Good morning, Parkside. Welcome to this week's encouragement video. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, just the other day, I was talking to a friend about astronomy and stars. He was telling me about NASA's newest telescope, this James Webb telescope. And I actually don't know the details of this thing, but I've heard it's amazing. It makes the Hubble look like child's play. And humanity wants to discover just the far reaches of the galaxies and solar systems and stars and all of this. And yet it's interesting, when you open the book of Genesis and you read about God making the stars, here's what it says in verse 16. God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, the lesser night to rule the night. And then here comes the part about the stars. Here's what it says about all this majestic galaxies, solar systems, all this. Here's what it says. And the stars. 3 words. And the stars. It's like it's nothing for God. And he doesn't zoom in on it. He doesn't give a ton of detail. And yet we're so fixated on it. And what was ironic to me, interesting to me, is God gives 3 words to and the stars and 14 whole chapters to the life of Joseph. What might that be telling us? Why is that? There's a lot of explanations, I'm sure, but here's one thing that encourages me from it, and I want you to zero in on this as we continue moving through Joseph. I think it's so strengthening for our souls, so important to see. Relationships for us are really sticky and really complicated. They are sometimes very difficult. And in Joseph's life, we see pictures of joyous and utterly joyless relationships. This week we'll be in chapter 42, and we see Joseph weeping. We see his father experiencing deep fears, deep frustration with his sons. He opens the chapter and says, "Hey, you good for nothing lazy bums, go do something, why don't you?" to his sons. We see the sons experiencing intense guilt and shame. Friends, God's word recognizes where we're at. He sees the difficulties. He knows what it's like to weep, knows what it's like to feel intense pain and fear and guilt and shame. Friends, God understands. He wants you to bring these things to you, and he's given you his word to say, I know what that's like. I'm present with you in all of that. And I will continue to be with you in all of it. So friends, I just want to encourage you this morning. God takes 14 chapters in Joseph's life to walk through this range of emotions. He only gives 3 words to and the stars, and he understands where you're at this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're watching it. And whatever it is that you're facing, bring it to him. He can handle it. He wants to hear from you, and he'll transform you through it. Park said, I love you. I look forward to opening up Genesis 42 in an expanded way this Sunday. I hope you'll read ahead. We'll take Sunday night activities off because of Mother's Day. And I hope you'll find an opportunity to celebrate with the moms in your life. Love you so much. Look forward to seeing you Sunday. Have a great week.